Hey, Josh here with J.G.P Plus Engineering Architecture. Just checking in to set up this episode, which is the second one from a successive range of other episodes that will be uploaded on our YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to welcome you to this architectural workshop in affiliation with the 2 Feet Wednesday project we're currently working on. As we had started with the structural steel work frame and connection assembly with ArchiCAD and had quickly introduced demonstrations in part 1, so shall it be for part 2. But the working process in part 2 will be a little bit different compared to part 1, because in this part 2 it's a very special one. We'll be able to include new tools to come up with new ideas. I'll show you how I start from scratch, from a 2D aspect of view, and taking my design to a 3D. I will show you how I get up and running with my modeling process, from taking a conceptual design from a low level of a 2D to a major level of a 3D modeling. In this, we will definitely going to involve other tools like AutoCAD, like Inventor. We will come up with ideas and implement them so that we'll be able to realize this project for it to be the best. I'll show you how I take advantage of ArchiCAD tools, such as the railing, the different tools in ArchiCAD. ArchiCAD is definitely a super soft way how measurable and significant it is in improving your work environment and in helping you coming up with major effective product. I will show you how we're going to use the ArchiCAD railing tool, how we're going to come up with a different design, different shape. We're going to learn all those things with ArchiCAD. But before reaching ArchiCAD, I will take you to AutoCAD. I just want to open a parenthesis right now, just talking about AutoCAD. But I've been using AutoCAD for 4 years now. I tell you, AutoCAD is a great tool. It's the most significant tool in the market right now. Definitely the tool that I always use to even implement my ideas, to come up with more ideas. I beseech you, to use AutoCAD. It's really a great tool. You're gonna find it very useful in everything you want to do. I urge you to try it out, and I'm definitely sure you won't be disappointed. So let's open the railing DWG file by double clicking on the railing tabs. As you can see, everything is here, all the dimension we need, everything we need to make this a 3D object with ArchiCAD. You have the dimension, you have the sizes of it, you have the full length, you have the section of it, you have the top view of the railing. So this really will be easy. This is how I facilitate my work. Instead of taking it straight to ArchiCAD, I pass by AutoCAD. Not only it helps me to make modification, in my 2D drawings, but it conserves my time. It's well manage my time when I'm on the modeling part of the element or the object, so to work much faster than before, using the line command in ArchiCAD, drawing again all the thing, trying to think about the dimensions and how the aspect or the look of it's gonna be. But with AutoCAD, I can see, I'm satisfied with what I can see. I'm satisfied with what I have. I'm satisfied with the way I put it. I have that major confidence, in my next step. So it makes my work very easy. It helps me to work faster, to be efficient, flexible, and intuitive in everything I have to accomplish in my next step. So I urge you, if you haven't started with AutoCAD, go out there, take a trial version or courses online with AutoCAD. Learn because it's a great tool. It has changed the way I design. It has changed the way I implement my work. It has changed and renewed with an extraordinary aspect and the visualization of my design modeling. So I definitely will recommend you to use AutoCAD for your 2D. I started a project with the ArchiCAD 24, so I basically want to carry on, and I tell you, graphic software, what you have done in ArchiCAD 24 was just amazing, and even the ArchiCAD 26 is just awesome. So I've just fired it up. It will be displaying on my screen in a few minutes. So right now we are currently on the 3rd floor. Let us zoom in. It's exactly where there are 2 elevators and a stair running right at the middle. And what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna use this environment by cutting a marquee right here at the center, and we're gonna open the marquee in 3D. After opening the marquee in 3D, our railing there will be running up and down these stairs, from the basement or from the lower parking to the higher floor. So this is what it's gonna happen. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna use the inner post profile that we stored in AutoCAD, the dimension attached to it, and all it, and even the style. We're gonna take that data and transfer it into ArchiCAD. And once in ArchiCAD, we'll be sketching. We will do a modeling of one inner post. So after doing the model of our one inner post, we will use a reference railing in which we will incorporate the inner post that we created. So it means that we will be removing the old inner post on the reference railing and putting our profile ones, and then we're gonna see the appearance and the accomplishment of what we have done so far. So this is how easy our mostly model, how easy my work has been, throughout years. This is how I make it count, and I save much time by using 3 to 4 or maximum 3 software that I use each and every time that I'm modeling. The thing is, it's not because I'm lacking ability. No, I can do everything with ArchiCAD. I can do anything. I'll tell you, besides ArchiCAD, I have Vectorworks. Vectorworks is dealing in doing the modeling, even mechanical parts are creative with Vectorworks. So I'm able to do anything with any software. It's how I have. It's what I can do. It's what I'm able to accomplish as a designer. So it's just because I'm that kind of person who has that extreme view of things, and I like challenges in a lot. So I want to challenge myself to learning new tools, to adapting myself in various environments for me to be able to bring forth that creativeness, that innovativeness, that new side of man blowing that is hidden. That's how I found ideas. That's how I think out of the box, to be able to implement my design in the way that you see them. And each and every time I post my videos, or either I post pictures on Facebook, on our page on Facebook, it's like that. That's the way that I function. And again, I'm Jerush. Professionally, I'm a mechanical designer, but I've worked for 2 years as a mechanical designer, but in the architectural environment in the same company. Then I went back to the mechanical department. Thinking out of the box is always something crucial for a designer or a mechanical designer. For any designer, be it mechanical, architecture, electrical, it's always very important not to settle. Always very important to shift your focus out of the box. Try to command and to assemble ideas, so that we will be able to come up with one project that will be of a great magnitude in the market. That's what. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.